from a resource conservation district that covers Santa Barbara County, and I'm with Sergio Medrano.
I am a grower at Santa Maria, so I grow 54 acres of strawberries over here, the ranch.
What we're going
And
to
I
show you
started-
today is how to do the soil nitrate quick test, so that as you're in your season and you're thinking of applying some nitrogen, you can test the soil in the root zone, see what's currently available to the plants, and see if that application is necessary. And then you can choose to skip it, come back in a couple weeks later, and retest. It's really easy and simple to do, and we're going to show you how to do it. Basically, what you want to do is you want to take a representative soil sample. As you look at your plants, you take the sample in the plant row. So in between the plants, you go out a few inches and you stick in the probe. Because the roots are not in the top 1 or 2 inches as much, or it may not be as moist, you remove that. And you have your sample. What you want to avoid is if there is any area where there might be fertilizer strip. So when you go in at a little bit of an angle and look at your soil as it comes out. If you see any of those little balls of the fertilizer, just don't take that. Take another sample. But what you want to do is get a little bit of soil from all areas that are representative. You don't want to take more than one in a bed. You might have something going on with your irrigation in that bed that's a little different. So you end up sort of jumping around a bit. This was our first one. Go over a couple rows and move over in one direction. You end up doing a sort of pattern of zigzag, W or M across your field. So this is Sergio's soil map of his property. We are in block 4, which is oriented like this, and it's the upper part of this area here. So most of it is a corralitos sand, loamy sand. This area up here we want to avoid when we do the soil nitrate quick test because it's non-representative, and we have flagged it over there so that we can see the area to be avoided.
Let me take something.
So in the active root zone of the strawberries is about 8 inches. So when you take your soil, you want to stick the probe in about 8 inches. So once you have 10 samples from your field, then what you want to do is make sure that they're thoroughly mixed. You're only going to take a little bit of soil for your test. You fill up a vial with the solution up to 30 milliliters. And then you add your soil. I was talking into the bucket, wasn't I? And then you add your soil. Up to 40. And shake it really well for about a minute. When it settles out, that's when you can sample to see how much nitrate there is. So depending on your soil, it will take a few minutes. This is the nitrate test that you can buy. You get one of your little strips, you put it in for a second, shake it, and then you wait a minute. It will change color. So after a minute, you can see there's about 5 parts per million of the nitrate. It's between the 0 and the 10, so somewhere in there.